we'll start at about here, and like I said, we'll just do it the same as we did with the old track day tyres. Nice gentle dry, 70%, and we'll just see what the difference in the time is like. I can tell that you don't really notice the profile of the tyre going in a straight line, or really turning under light loads. Maybe you'll notice a little bit lacking in response, but the big difference between the high profile tyres and the low profile tyres is when the tyre is loaded up, when you're putting cornering force through the car. I suppose it's obvious really, but I just wanted to point out that generally you don't really notice that much of a bigger difference, although the ride is completely transformed with the high profile tyres on. The car feels like a limousine, it just floats over the bumps in the road. But like I said, maybe the turn-in, it takes a little bit longer to load up after you've turned the wheel, and then when you are putting it load on the wheel, you can feel the flex in the tyre, and the grip is less. Definitely the high profile tyres, the low profile tyres I should say, definitely give the car a feeling of being on rails, i.e. you turn the wheel, the car turns, and it sticks to the line that you've chosen. And like I said, it's just a little bit more flex, a little bit more give in the high profile tyres, as you would expect. So I'll be intrigued myself to see the difference. I would say, like I said, it's definitely a more comfortable, a more easy experience to drive along the country road with the fat, high profile tyres. Braking, like I said, it's 70%. I'm nowhere near the braking limit. I'm not full throttle by any stretch of the imagination. The slower turns, the more lock you put into the steering, again the more you feel the flex also. With the low profile tyres, generally it just feels like the tyre is flat. I wouldn't say I'm feeling the car rolling over on the tyre, definitely not. You can just feel that extra flex, and you can hear the flex in the sidewall also. But like I said, just to repeat, I don't feel like I'm rolling over on the tyre. I'm taking it easy. I do have the dog in the back, so I'm not going too crazy. A big part of it is the high profile tyre that makes the ride so comfortable, makes the car glide. But I also think some of it has got to be, a big part of it has also got to be reducing the unsprung weight. I would say that these tyres have probably got this wheel and tyre combination probably around 25% lighter than the 18s minimum, I would say. So that equates to around 5 kilo a corner. I would say that's conservative, 5 kilo. I think if I had to guess, 7.5 kilo a corner. So that's it, guys. I don't have the stopwatch with me, so I'm gonna have to do the time with the camera. It feels much slower. It's just a combination of the fat sidewall and the less weight on the wheels really just transforms the car. I just can't emphasize it enough how the character of the car has changed. How much more of a pleasure it is really just to drive now. Unfortunately, there is one big downside. It's a negative I didn't think would bother me so much, but it actually does bother me more than what I thought it would. And that, guys, is the looks. I didn't think the difference would be so much, but it's amazing the difference a set of wheels makes. It's a completely different car with the small wheels on it. Completely different car. I'm not sure my ego can handle the 15s. Regardless of everything is great with it. There isn't anything, I think, that I don't like about it. I'm not even that bothered about the performance not being there because of the comfort it gets, and you know, you're getting closer to the limit more often. But the wheels are so small, guys. I'm not sure I can live with them. Well, I live with these for, well, I'm saying that. I live with them for now. The more often I see them, the more I get used to it. But I'm thinking 18s, I know what 18s are like. For the track, I'm sure they'd be great. But I'm thinking for the future, a happy medium. Going from the 15s to the 18s, I think it's too much of a, it compromises the looks of the car too much. Unfortunately. Maybe pushing the wheels out would be an improvement. They are well inside the car. But it does ride nice, it does stop nice. I'm sure there's more grip around town at slow speeds as well, because there's more give across the axle. Anyway, that's the car, guys. That's the difference. This is the only problem with it. You see the difference in the time on a country road. It's like a different car, I think, with these wheels. There must be a happy medium there somewhere, like a 15, well, not a 15, obviously a 16 or 17. I'm thinking probably a 17-inch wheel. Maybe a 235/40 would be a good compromise. So enough rambling. This is what I wanted to do. I wanted to see the difference between high profile tires, low profile tires, 15 inches versus 18 inch. What's the difference in the speed on a normal country road? And then also illustrate the difference in the feel between the two tires in normal driving, and also illustrate the other major issue, which is completely unrelated to performance, but it's also very important, and that is the difference in the looks of the car. Got the dog. So we finished with this. We're just going to head back now. For sure, we're going to have a fantastic view as we go down the mountain from here. So that's it, guys. As always, thank you for watching the videos. Vote on the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you again next time.
I was so sure of our love. I never thought of any reason, a doubt about us, and now I'm right back at the start. Halfway through a bottle, babe. take it easy. To forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed. And there's a storm inside my head, it's getting me in trouble, baby, and I can't break away. I thought that I could keep it low, take it easy, take it slow. Just like before, so take it easy, take it easy. Thought that I could keep it low, take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before, so take it easy.